how you see the things will appear to you. So I can give you an example. If you look at your empty bank, if you look at your bank account and see I only have $10,000, or if you look at your bank account and you're like, wow, I have $10,000. Do you see the cup, half cup as full, or you see as a half cup as empty? How do you see it? Where is your focus? Are you focusing on the good pointers, or are you focusing on the lack? Are you focusing on the love abundance, or are you focusing on the lack? Where is your focus? Where you're giving your energy? Because wherever your focus is, the energy flows. And wherever the energy is flowing, that's gonna manifest, that's gonna be realizing. That's what the case is, guys. That's what the karma is, that's what the law of cause and effect is. That's all about the nature law. I think all the religions talk about this point in something or the different angle, like they cover it in different ways, but they all means the same. So how you focus, I think there is one popular Einstein quote: the way you look at the things look at you in that way. And there is another quote, I don't remember it's by whom, but he says that when I went outside to change the world, I was stressed and I was worried. But when I go within and I started changing my attitude, my way of looking at the things, the world appeared differently. There are so many quotes around this same instance, and they are all pointing to the one direction, your focus. So are you looking at your bank account and you have $5,000, $2,000, whatever, and you're like, oh, I only have $2,000. Or you're like, wow, I have $2,000. If I have $2,000, I can get more money, and the money is flowing to me. Money comes easy to me. It's abundance. So how do you take it? How do you react it? How you define it? That's where everything is. And it comes with the awareness. It takes time. I mean, for me, it's very easy now to do it when I'm totally alone, when I'm not surrounded by the people. But when I'm surrounded by the people, it takes a little bit more effort to be aware of where my focus is going, where my energy is flowing. But I'm getting better at it. So it takes time. Sometimes it takes more time than usual. Sometimes it takes less time than usual, because everybody is unique and everybody has their own experiences and their own baggage of the past. So it doesn't really matter. So let's talk about this thing about the focus today. Hello you guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. On this channel we talk a lot about manifesting, attracting abundance by doing what we love. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing. I have a short video course talking about manifesting, attracting abundance. The link is in description, along with the finance planner. All the links are in description. Anyways, let's dive in. So how do you look at it? For example, this is my tarot card deck that I painted by myself. So some people would say, look at the watercolor, and they're like, wow, you have such a, like, I can show you. Some people will going to look at it and they will appreciate the watercolor art that I make. And some people it's like, oh, these are very small cards. Oh, your handwriting is not that good. Oh, the painting is not that clear. Oh, you could better use different colors. Like, so many ways the people can look at the one thing. Like, you can look at the river and appreciate that it has water, appreciate the nature. Or you can look at it and you look at it like, oh, it's so dirty. There are so many leaves in here. Oh, it's so wet here. It's so humid here. Like, how do you see the things? And it's very easy to go in the opposite negative direction, especially for the things that are very, very touchy and emotional to you. And you have instant reaction to that. Like I do still have sometimes, and there is nothing wrong with having the instant reactions. But once you react and you go back to the neutral, you ask yourself, where is my focus? Where I'm going with all this information? Am I going in the direction that I want to prefer, or I'm going in the opposite direction? And you can instantly change it. So it all comes with the practice, with the awareness of your thoughts. And now you don't need to go out and flip every single thought and change every single thought that you're thinking. No, you don't have to do that, because it's heck a lot of work. And nobody wants to do the work because it's simply not possible to change every single thought out there. It's not possible, because we have thousands and thousands of thoughts and we can't even change it. But understanding that thoughts are like a waterways, which I use as a metaphor oftentimes in my videos, like thoughts are like a water waves, they come and go. The only way they persist if you create resistance. Just like when you're creating a resistance in the water waves, they're gonna persist. They're gonna put a lot of the pressure on you. But if you just go with its flow and understand it's a flow of the waves, it's the flow of the ocean, and it's a flow of the thoughts, you're gonna flow it with its ride instead of going against it. And another thing you can consider over here, I think this is like a physics law or something. When you're going with the tide, when you're going with the wave, it's very easy. But when you're going with the opposite with the tide, opposite with the wave, it's very freaking hard. So instead of going opposite, go with its flow. Just take a ride, go with the flow of life. Enjoy the every little moments, even if you like it or don't like it, because guess what? Those all little moments were going to give you what you want. Is all about the part of the process, is all about the part of the journey. So where are you guys focusing? Are you focusing on the bank account that is not having the sufficient income that you want? Or are you focusing on, wow, I still have $100, oh, I have still $1,000, and I'm so much grateful that I can receive even more money? Where you are focusing? This is the same thing that I applied to when I started my business. I was receiving sales, and in the beginning I was selling a digital art magazine. So that magazine was $4. No, that was actually $5, but there was a discount coupon code. So after purchase, after discount coupon code, it's a $4. So I was receiving $4 when someone purchased my magazine, one copy. It was a digital magazine. And in the beginning, when I received the first sale, that was a $4. It was like $3.98. I was so happy. I was like, wow, this is a proof that my business can work. This is a proof I can make money by doing what I love doing. And this is a proof. Even a lot of the people would say $4, $3.98, it's not a lot of the money. And you are happy for just a small amount of money. You can't pay even your bills with that. Guys, where are your focuses? Are you focusing on the good points? You're focusing on the negative points. In fact, even now, when I receive the sales for $1, $2, amount doesn't really matter. I'm so happy. And I'm freaking so grateful for everyday life. And I'm like, wow, this is amazing. That I can do whatever I want to do. I can travel. I love my work. And I can still support my lifestyle. And this is a freaking amazing. And I can go to the next level with this. Next. And some people will take out the mistakes and they're like, oh, you are not doing this correctly. Oh, you are just making this much amount of money. Oh, this is not enough. And some people are like, wow, this is a lot of the money. I mean, this is a proof that you can make so much money. As you can make even more. If you can make a small, then you can make even more with that. This is a proof that this things work. So that was a strategy I used in the beginning when I started my business from scratch, from nothing, literally nothing, from $0 investment in my business. So whatever I make from my business so far, everything is profit, because of course I invested in my business later down the road, but in the beginning I didn't have any money to invest anything. So I started with $0. So whatever I made was a profit. And then I invested in making a company and all that stuff. So, but still I'm in profit and I'm so much grateful about it. So many businesses are not even in profit. And that's where your focus, guys. Where are you focusing? Let me know if this thing resonates. Thank you so much. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.